Hello my beautiful people, my name is Anotando Molosi, your girl. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. We love you still. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining the fam. Welcome. And here we're talking about life, we're talking about God, we're talking about finances. I think I'll take off my glasses. So if you find value in what we're posting here, please do the right thing, join the fam and hit the subscribe button, like and share the videos. And we are very free in this channel. We welcome all the advices, we welcome constructive criticism, we welcome compliments, we welcome everything, because we know that we don't know everything, and anyone who thinks who knows it all is probably just bluffing or whatever you may call it. So welcome and join the fam, and let's kickstart today's video. Please note, today we're talking about finances. Today we'll be talking about savings versus investment, and please note that none of the videos that we post in this channel that are for finances are financial advice. This is purely for educational purposes and for just for fun. I'm very passionate and I'm very obsessed with the finances. So I myself, I'm still in the financial freedom journey. It's not easy, but I'm there. So whatever that I experience along the way, then I do come and share with you guys when I have a chance. I know, guys, I've been very quiet. I'm so sorry. I had exams. It was hectic at work, so I didn't have time to come and to sit down and record the videos and edit them and upload them. But I'm back, and I'm hoping to upload these videos every week, either on a Sunday or Monday. But yeah, today's video is savings and investment. I know I've always been talking about savings, which is a great thing. Savings are important, but today I just want us to look at what is the difference between savings and investment, because also savings are important, but for a short term. But for a longer term goals, you might have to look at investing your money. I'll just dive into that now, and I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Okay. One, when I'm doing the comparison on the savings and the investment, savings, they're more for a short-term goal, and the investment is for a long term, right? The reason why I'm saying that is there's so much, the interest that you earn on the money that you save, it's very little, right? It's minimal. Sometimes it's even below inflation, depending on which savings platform are you using, which service provider that you're using to save your money. Sometimes it's even less than the inflation when you look at it in the near future, especially now with everything hiking up. There's price hike for food, there's price hike for fuel, for everything. So if you're saving your money and you're getting very little, so it's so important, guys, that you compare. If you know that you want to save, compare. There's nothing wrong with comparing with 2 or 3 different service providers and see which one will give you the better benefit, right? So that is for a short-term goal. Sometimes it might be just equal to inflation. Like your money, if you save 100 Rand today, at least maybe after a year, it will be adding whatever percentage that you will get in the bank or whichever service provider that you're using. So that money might just be equal to the 100 Rand then, or else it might even be below that. But if we're talking about investment, I would say if you have goals that are maybe 5-year goals, from 5-year goals, I would say, sometimes I think even from 3-year goals, but for me, I think 3 years, it's a short-term kind of thing. But even from 5 years, I would say, then you would get better returns on your investment. Please try and look at investing your money. I'm not gonna say in this video today which platforms you can use, but in the next video, I'll be talking to you guys about the ideas. Obviously, you have to decide for yourself or with your financial advisor or with your banker, whoever that is helping you, or the financial planner. But I'll just give you ideas on what investment platforms you can utilize to invest your money. But today I just want to say the differences between savings and investment. So one is that savings is more, you can look at it when it's a short-term goal, but investment, if it's a long-term goal, 5 years plus, I would say. Savings are regarded as low risk saving platforms, because if you put your money in a bank, you are guaranteed to get your money back. If you put 1,000 rand, you are guaranteed to get your 1,000 rand back, right? With whatever the percentage is, but the percentage is very low. And then with the investment, they're considered high risk, because if you invest your money, you might be investing in stocks, you might be investing in whatever platform that you're using, but especially in this time that we're living in now, where the stock markets are not doing so good, they're going down and all that, there are chances that you can lose your money. So it's so important as well. So it's a high risk, but also, as much as it's a high risk platform to save your money, or to put your money in, to put your money away, but it's also important to know that there are different categories within investing itself. You can get the low risk, you can get the medium risk, and the high risk investment platforms. But we must know that low risk versus low returns, and high risk, it means, okay, low risk means low returns and high risk means high returns. So you must keep that in mind when you are looking into your risk appetite, right? That's what I want us to look at. So that's what I wanted us to talk about today, right? And then the other thing that I want us to talk about, I know that people are always afraid to invest, because we are afraid of losing our money in recession times, where the stock markets are not doing so well and all that, and then sometimes you lose your money. So it's important, okay, one, before I go to you being scared of investing, it's important when you invest to know your risk, and to know the money that you're putting away, that it's the money that you don't put all your money away, ne? It's important to diversify when you're investing. If maybe you're investing in a different investment platform, so much amount, try to put the other one on the different platform as well, and so on. Maybe 3 different platforms, right? So that when there's when the stock markets are not doing so well, then at least maybe you can earn on the other investment platform, and then get, even if you lose on the other one. But you must look at, if your risk profile or your risk appetite is low, you know that you are the person who's afraid of risks, then you must look at the investment platforms where you kind of get guaranteed returns upfront. They're not gonna be as much as for someone who has high risk appetite, right? So that you need to look at. Okay, let me come back to us being afraid of investing, because we are afraid of losing money because of, like I said, now there's recession or whatever, then you lose your money from whatever that you'll be investing in. Now, if you are afraid of doing that, right, remember I spoke about the savings and I talk about investing now. If you're afraid of losing money, when you how can I say it, when you were saving your money, what we don't look at in most cases is that you look at, okay, I'm gonna get my money. If I save 1 million, I'm still gonna get my 1 million out of that bank that I gave my 1 million. There's no way that the bank will come back and say to you, okay, but we lost your 1 million, we invested it in some stock market and now things are not going well. No, they're not gonna say that, because they're giving you minimal interest on that money that you've given them or that you've saved in them. So you're gonna get your 1 million, that's guaranteed. But in the long run or in the long term, investment is not advisable, for a long-term goals, because over a long time you're gonna lose still in your money because of the inflation. Because if your money is growing in a rate that is below the inflation rate, then that means you're losing money. The million that you're putting in today, yes, you can get it after 5 years and still being maybe 1.1 million or something, or 1.2 million. But if that amount is below, if that amount, the value of it that time is not the same as what it would be, then you basically just lost. You understand? So I'm not sure if I'm making sense. If you're buying, let me say, if you're buying loaf of bread today with a 20 rands, and you put away that 20 rands now, and you're investing it, and then in 5 years time, in value, the loaf of bread is 50 rands, right? Due to the price hikes and inflations and all of that, if your money that you invested, the 20 rand that you've invested today, that's equal to the price of bread in that 5 years, then it's more, it's not equal to the price of bread, then you actually lost. So if we look at it that way, then I think it will be easier for us to know that it's important to actually invest and know that your money will grow over a long period of time. But I'm gonna talk to you guys about the investment platforms, the ways that I think we can use, or you can use, and in the next video. But for now, thank you so much, guys. Cheers.